and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is so nice to sit down and film, and as I filmed I felt my mood just get better. I've been in a funk for like 3 or 4 days now. I think 4 days. I even wrote about it on my Instagram and I was just like, I'm not dealing with life right now. I'm very stressed, I'm anxious, I have no creativity. Whenever I tried to do makeup, it wasn't working. But as I just sat down and filmed today, I managed. And I'm really happy I did because I feel a lot better and my face looks a lot better than when I started. So as you can see by the title, we're playing with the Abh Subculture. That's what I've done my eyes with, and then also the NARS foundation that I'm raving about at the moment. And just getting this super kind of grungy eye, really bright, beautiful skin, and bad hair, but we ignore that on this channel. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate any new subscribers that I get. Also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Leave me a comment, come and follow my Instagram. Give me your firstborn child. And if you want to see how I got, don't give me your children, I don't want any children. No. And if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. I'm taking my Subculture palette. I really love this palette. It is hard to work with, but I do really love it, and I've got something stuck in my throat. I really enjoy this palette. I've always liked it since I got it. I've hit pan on like 10 of the shades in here already. And yeah, I'm gonna use this today. So I've got my eyelid primed with a little bit of concealer, which I haven't set with any powder or anything. And I'm gonna take the shade Untamed, so just this one here. And I'm just gonna pop that in my crease. You know how I do it, outer corner to inner corner, and then I'm going to take like a fluffier blending brush, which is missing. Where'd it go? I'm just going to take a fluffier brush and the shade Destiny just here and just blend that out a little bit. It's definitely the kind of palette that you want to do your base makeup afterwards, because it does have quite a bit of fallout, especially with these darker shades. And then I'm taking a bigger, fluffier brush and I'm going to dip into the shade Dawn. I've still got something in my throat, it just keeps catching me. Don't know what it is. I can't remember if I used a yellow shade. I do think I did. I think I used a little bit of edge as well, just above my crease, because looking at this one I've definitely got like a bit of yellow. Maybe it's New Wave. I actually think I'm going to take New Wave and just pop a tiny bit of that in my crease as well, because I think I did that on the other side. And then quite often when you blend like lots of like transition shades after you've put like a dark shade on, you need to go back in and re-intensify it. So I'll dip back into Untamed and just make sure my crease is looking real good. I've just made sure it's nice and blended in my crease, and then I'm going to just take Untamed again and just pop it inner corner, outer corner. You know the drill with spotlight eyes at this point. So I'll just throw on my spotlight now. You know how I do it. I've done lots of videos on it. I'll link one up here if you want to, like, my fingers are so grubby. I'll link one up there if you want to see kind of more of a step by step on how to do it. So I'll just do this quickly because, like I said, I've done it a lot on my channel. So I'll do this and then we'll come back to kind of blending it out and making it look nice. I take my favourite Nima Ifa brush and dip into Untamed and start to blend the edges. And then I'm going to take the shade New Wave as well, because I want a bit of that kind of yellowy colour on my lid as the transition. It's more of an orange. Maybe more of a peach. I'm going to take the shade Electric and pop that all over the centre, and I'll worry about kind of blending afterwards, but right now I'm just kind of packing on these colours. And I'm taking that Electric shade over that yellow as well, because I just wanted the yellow to just kind of peek through and give this a kind of different tone. But when I go over it, you can still see a little bit of it poking through, and I think it looks quite cool. And then I'm just going in with a pinch of my Grwm Supernova shade just at the top on a little brush, just to kind of emphasize that metallic greenness. I'm just doing it at the top and then a little bit down the center, but I'm not trying to cover my whole lid in it. It's more just as a sensation of metallicness rather than trying to cover up everything that we've done. What I'll do now is throw on a wing, and then we can move on to skin and making sure that this look comes together, because right now, look at the fallout. Right now it's all looking a bit messy, but it'll be fine. So I threw my lashes on as well, because if I leave that till the end, then I'll be like, oh, I can't be bothered putting my lashes on. So for foundation, I'm going to use my favourite new one, which is the NARS, what's it called? Natural Radiant Longwear, the one in like the tall bottle. But I've got the shade Also, and it's too light, so I'm going to mix in my Gosh Mix and Fix colour drops. So I'm going to put like 6 pumps in the back of my hand, you know me, I like a lot of foundation, and then just like that much of the kind of mixing, deepening ones, and then I just kind of mix it with the end of a brush. And then I'll just take that off and then smear this on. This is such a beautiful foundation. If you are looking for a new high-end foundation, or you just want a really good foundation, I cannot recommend this enough. I am so close to saying that I prefer it to my Clinique Beyond Perfecting, which if you watch me for a while, you know that's my holy grail, but this is so beautiful. And I'm gonna mix it, well, I'm not mixing it in, I'm gonna blend it in using my LA Girl sponge. These are now available on Beauty Bay, and you get a pack of 2 for £10, and I cannot recommend these sponges enough. They are so good. I'd say better than the Real Techniques, and I'd actually say better than the Real Beauty blender as well. Look at that foundation on my skin. Is that not so beautiful? Oh, I love it so much. I need to put like Clinique on one side and this on the other, and then like decide over the course of a day which one looks best and stuff, but I don't know, I think I'll always have the Clinique at least in my top 3, because it is just an amazing foundation, but this is something else. Then to conceal under my eyes, I picked up the new shade of the Collection Lasting Perfection. Yeah, it's in 0 Extra Fair. However, since discovering the Urban Decay All Nighter concealer, I'm like struggling to use any other concealer because it's so phenomenal. But I mean, it's much more expensive than this one, isn't it? But it is phenomenal. So I quickly powdered because that's like the most boring thing ever to watch, and I need to now bronze up my face and bring a bit of life back in it because I'm looking pretty flat. So I'm just going to use my ABH Rosewood bronzer. This is my baby. I love it so much. This is Rosewood, isn't it? Yeah. Don't look too close because under my eyes is so dry right now. I kind of go through phases of remembering to use my retinol and things, and then phases where I don't, so when I then use it again, my skin gets really dry, so I need to get in a better kind of rhythm with it so my skin's really getting used to it and not drying up, but hopefully it helps. I've been using it for a few months now, and I think around my eyes looks better, but it's not having any effect on like my forehead or anything. But I think those bad boys need a bit of Botox or filler. And then to contour, I'm just going to use my Hoola by Benefit, just because it's the first one I grabbed. And just bring a bit of definition back. Bit around my big 5 head. And then for highlight, I'm going to use my ABH Dream Glow Kit. If you've not got this, I would recommend it, I really would. If you like blinding highlights, but you also like pink highlights, or like purpley highlights, because this is then like your best friend. But if you don't like kind of slightly colourful highlights, you're not gonna like this, because they are really kind of pink undertoned, and it is £46 as well, so it's like really quite expensive. But if you're after something like this, yes. I think I'm gonna use the shade Wish, this one here. If you haven't seen my whole kind of review on this, I'll link it up here. Look at that. I'll finish off my under eyes now to kind of wrap this up, because I've been sitting here for about 5 hours. What will we do? Let's run New Wave on the lower lash line. Gonna want to be careful here because we have got our base on, and Subculture is known to fall out a lot. And then I'll take a fluffier brush and dip into Edge and just put that at the bottom of where I put New Wave, just because it's lighter and it'll help blend it into my kind of skin a bit better. Just messy. And then I'll take the shade, I think I'll actually go in with All Star and just take a completely different shade to what I've used up above and run that up nearer to my lash line. All Star is definitely one of my favourite shades in this palette. It's like a gorgeous kind of burgundy shade. I think it's quite cool using different shades like above and below. And then I'll just blend that together using the shade New Wave again, just a little bit more of that. Just to make sure it's blended. Blah, blah, blah. And then I'll use my Milani black eyeliner in my waterline because it is incredible. And no blue today. Not with this green look. This pencil's insane. It's so pigmented. I think I look a bit ill at this point. I think I need to add more bronzer now that I've done like really smoky. And then my favourite lower lash line at the moment is the Doll 10 Illegal Eyes mascara. I don't know why, it's not even got like a small wand, but it just makes my lower lashes look so defined but thick and voluminous, and I love lower lashes. I think you should really make the most of them. I think they really help like frame your eyes. Serial Lawnmower Man's back. Can you hear him? I've just realised I forgot blush, so I'm going to put on some Milani Luminoso. I think this will help kind of warm up my face a little bit for the kind of severe eye that I've done. I think that's a bit better. I feel like I look a bit kind of warmer and more alive. Like definitely now we just need to decide about lips, and I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should just go nude and be quite boring, or if I shouldn't do nude. But first of all, I'm gonna use my Lana Lips. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Lana Lips 101 Ointment Multi Balm in Strawberry. Probably the best lip balm I've tried in a long time. What will we do? I think we'll just go in with like a nude, but maybe a gloss. Right, let me line my lips and then I'll decide. Just because I've got it close to hand, I'll use my ABH Butterscotch lip gloss. I don't have a lot of lip gloss in my collection, but I'm definitely getting really into lip gloss. I think this is quite a peachy nude. Right, I'm gonna go try and do something with my hair. I'm probably not gonna achieve much because I'm on like, I think day 3 of not washing it, and it's going well. Like I'm doing that on purpose because I'm trying to train it, you know, not to need washed, and it is working. But tonight I'm doing the Star Skin, what's it called? The Star Skin Nourishing Coconut Hot Oil Hair Mask. I'm trying to see if like this makes a difference to my hair, and I think it's quite cool because like it's got like the oil which you need to like microwave to make it all oily because it's like hard right now, and then you get like a little hair cap. There we go. I'm gonna try and do something with my hair, and then I'll be back to like pose for the outro. My favourite part of any video. Well, I lied, my hair won't achieve anything today, so don't look at it. This is the finished look then. I do really like how this look came out. I think especially like my lower lash line, I really love how smoky it looks. I really like my skin. I think that NARS foundation, honestly, I know it's expensive, it's £35, 100% worth it, 100%. If it was £40, if it was 45, I'd still buy it now, like having tested it, because it's so beautiful. And even though I've got quite problem skin at the moment, like it's dry in some areas, I've got some blemishes, like, you know, it looks great. I also don't have any like green earrings that I can put in to like add to this look, so that's annoying. But yeah, anyway, I like how this look came out. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of this look down in the comments down below. I welcome all comments, unless they're not nice, but constructive criticism, totally fine. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe before you go. Also, if you're not following my Instagram, my name will be up on screen right now. I'm about to hit 30,000 on there, so come and follow me if you're not already, because I've got a big giveaway planned for when I hit 30k, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!